Ranked. Best and worst manager jobs for clubs and national teams. Is there any major managerial job that won't be open at some point soon? The averages, of course, say no. The average manager in England lasts just under a season and a half on the sideline. Put another way, any head coach in England that survives 2 full seasons has defeated the odds. That number, though, is pulling from everyone, and almost everyone in England exists in a state of financial precarity. With nearly the entire professional pyramid at risk of getting relegated or promoted in any given season, panic tends to be the default state of mind. And when you're worried about your team's performance costing you tens or hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, valuation or both, then the easiest thing to do is fire the guy you hired to coach the team. Except, there are a select few teams across Europe that don't have to worry about any of this. Massive clubs who are going to make lots of money even if they have a couple down years. So, you might think these teams are a little less trigger-happy than all the others, but they're not, or at least they're not going to be. In England, Chelsea hire a new coach every couple months. Tottenham Hotspur's Thomas Frank is on ice so thin you can see the fish swimming beneath it. And Manchester United are currently being managed by a guy, Michael Carrick, who is only signed through May. Pep Guardiola is likely to leave Manchester City at some point in the next couple seasons. Arne Slot isn't safe despite winning Liverpool's second-ever Premier League title in his literal first season with the club less than a year ago. And while Mikel Arteta has it made at Arsenal, with the Gunners chasing a possible quadruple, he's not going to stay there forever. Right outside of England, Real Madrid still won't say if Alvaro Arbeloa is sticking around after this season. Luis Enrique's contract with Paris Saint-Germain is up after next season. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick hasn't lasted longer than a couple seasons in any of his prior jobs. Diego Simeone suddenly has new private equity bosses at Atletico Madrid. Bayern Munich's board are never happy, and Italian clubs essentially fire coaches as a collective ritual to mark the passing of time. There's enough pending volatility before we've even mentioned that the World Cup is this summer, which means a number of the world's most famous coaches, Thomas Tuchel, Julian Nagelsmann, Carlo Ancelotti, and Mauricio Pochettino, to name a few, might be looking for new gigs in a couple months, too. And it also means that a bunch of the richest national teams might be looking for new coaches. So, ahead of what feels like a coming sea change at the top of the managerial ladder, we've put together the 25 biggest club and country jobs in the world, and then we've ranked them from most to least desirable. How we ranked them? As usual, simple is better for ranking methodologies. So, this list has got 3 inputs, all weighted equally. 1. How much does the coach get paid? 2. How stable is the job? And 3. How talented is the team?